Those men were set to appear before a judge today, but it was pushed until tomorrow. Tonight, they're here in 201 Poplar with no bond. In less than 24 hours, Justin Johnson, also known as rapper Straight Drop, and Cornelius Smith are set to appear before a judge after a grand jury indicted them for the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
We're going to do everything we can to pursue justice for these victims, just like we do all day, every day.
Both men have recently appeared in court on separate charges, and records show both men have been in trouble before. In 2011, Smith was convicted of attempted aggravated robbery. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison. In 2018, he was charged with aggravated kidnapping in a domestic violence case, but a grand jury did not indict him. Justin Johnson's rap sheet is a bit longer. Take a look. The district attorney's office tells us he was placed on the Violent Juvenile Sex Offender Registry in 2015 at age 17. In 2017, he shot into an East Memphis bowling alley with an assault rifle, injuring multiple people. He was arrested 10 days later and held on a $250,000 bond. In May of 2017, Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 counts of aggravated assault and sentenced to 5 years in prison. But after serving only 9 months, a judge granted him probation. In May of 2018, he was arrested again, this time on gun and marijuana charges, then released on a $7,500 bond set by a judge. Prosecutors filed a petition to revoke his probation, and he was rearrested a week later. Days later, Johnson was released on a new $15,000 bond. 2 months later, the feds took over Johnson's state gun case. He was federally indicted and convicted in February 2019 and served a little more than 2 years in federal prison before he was released in May of 2021 for good behavior by the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Then, months later, he's accused of killing young Dolph. We asked District Attorney Amy Wyrick about his history today.
What has to happen is the legislature needs to get serious about these are what these laws mean in the state of Tennessee. And if you break this law, here's what it means in terms of accountability and what sentence you're going to do. The offenders deserve that clarity. The victims of crime deserve that clarity.
Again, Stephanie Gregg, those 2 men here in jail tonight. No bond has